Hello? It is I, Dexter. Can you hear me in there? Thank you for volunteering for this important time travel experiment. I'm going to need you to input your profile into the system before we begin. Stand by and I'll bring it up on your monitor.
Hey everyone, it's Dying Demon, and welcome to a game called FusionFall. Some of you are probably old enough to remember this game, some of you not so much. It was released by, good God, it's got to come in, Cartoon Network, there we go, a long time ago for browsers, using Unity. Now, to give you an idea how old this game is, I don't think Google Chrome was a thing yet. And your average computer actually struggled to play it. It was considered high-end graphics for a friggin' browser to be playing. But let's get into it. Now, this is a early access. It only shows one zone, which is the tutorial zone, and that's it. You're on your own from there. The actual game is going to be entering its I guess testing or open testing phase. Basically, you get to log in, actually play in the world with other players, etc., etc. And this, as far as I know, is an official remake. It's, well, authorized by Cartoon Network to act, you know what I mean, people who are making it are authorized for it, but it is still considered a fan project because it's a very small team making it. On top of this, which is FusionFall Retro, there's FusionFall Legacy. And the way this works, as far as I understand it, is that this will pretty much be everything up into the point to where Cartoon Network's last update was, the very last thing they added to the game. After that, you go to Legacy, and they will continue on from there. Now, I know this is a game that people think, oh, well, this is a children's game, and you're not wrong. It was meant to appeal towards children to young teens and very young adults, like you're talking 18, 19 years old at most. But at the same time, this has a very strong nostalgia factor for me, and let's be honest, nostalgia is strong. There's a reason the Nintendo consoles did so well when they got remade. Let's go make me a character. I'll keep the skin. I want Fro. We'll go with that. We'll go with the orange hair. Take black. We'll keep game face. I want a... What jacket do I want? You know what? Where's the Magus one? We'll do a Magus XLR. That's actually what got me looking into this. For some reason, I thought about Magus XLR, and it brought me to this. Like, I watched it, and then it recommended FusionFall. I was like, oh, well, there's the old trailer of a game I haven't thought about in literally ages. And then I've loaded up, and it's a 2017 trailer, which I will link to in the description. And I'm like, well then. And since then, there have been updates. They've been keeping it active. You get the point. And I just had to play it. In fact,
Excellent. Bioscan is complete. Let's make sure your communicator is functioning.
All communication systems are functional, Dexter. I will be able to reconnect with the volunteer upon arrival in the future.
Affirmative. All right, I'm powering up the main engine now. You may feel a little fun. Wow, are you seeing these readings? A fine day for science indeed. Prepare for launch.
Ooh,
3,
what does this
2,
button do?
1, begin! No!
darn you, Dee Dee. Darn you. But yeah, it's... Hold on.
Error. You have been sent much farther into the future than Dexter intended.
Watch out! Holy cannoli, where did you come from?
Not now, number 5. We gotta move. Follow us.
Initiate training. Please move the mouse to the right to look at the marker.
To give you an idea, this is a mouse and keyboard game. It's old school. I said this was made originally to run Unity in a browser so that anybody could play it across any operating system. As long as Unity could be installed, it could be installed in your browser and it could run. And this was back when Firefox wasn't as refined as it is now, and Internet Explorer, I think, was still the main
Please move
console.
the mouse to the right to look at the marker.
Okay,
Good.
I'm moving
Now
it.
move. Excellent. Now push the mouse forward. Use the W, A, S, and good.
Look at that
To move
run.
backwards, press and hold the S key.
Woohoo!
Very good. While moving, you can steer left and right. Excellent.
God, these
You
controls.
can also move side to side by
They're
using
actually
the
rather-
A and D
Whoa.
keys. Now move to the marker near the ledge. To jump, press the space bar.
That
To
jump.
jump forward, hold the W key while jumping. Please jump onto this ledge to join Ben and number 5.
That jump just reminds me of Fly FF. But this was actually pretty advanced for its time. I mean, you gotta admit, even though I know this is a remake and some of the textures have been brought up to current graphics, I'm just amazed that this was a thing in
To
multiplayer.
jump, press the space bar. To jump forward,
You know,
hold
that
the
this was a
W key
thing.
while jumping.
Like,
Please jump onto this
back
ledge
when
to join
MMOs
Ben
were
and
like
number 5.
some of the only ones around were things like EverQuest, and wow, things have just taken off since then. It's like 2000, it's either 2007 or 2008 this came out. I didn't really play it much, even though I did do some playing on my old E machine, which was a long time ago.
To jump,
I didn't
press the
play
space bar.
too much of it
jump
because I said I
forward,
was in high school at
hold
the
the
time.
W
It was
key while
neat
jumping.
to see
Please jump onto this ledge.
your
to join
childhood
Ben
pretty
and
much
number 5.
matured, but you know, I'm playing it now at a nostalgia factor. It's been years, 9, 10 years since I played this. Alrighty, let's kill some creatures.
You can tell how much damage you are doing by looking at your target's health bar at the top of your screen.
Yes, this thing has aim assist. It auto locks on. Don't know if you can turn that off. Don't know if you'd want to.
Woohoo! Nice work, guys! Those creeps turn back into fusion matter when you beat them. Make sure you collect as much as you can. It's real important stuff.
You will automatically collect fusion matter from defeated enemies. The amount of fusion matter you have is displayed in your fusion matter meter. As you defeat more enemies, your fusion matter meter will continue to fill up. Warning, more hostiles incoming.
We got more company. It's a Cyberus. Let's take him down.
Shoot the puppet. But no, I don't think you'd want to turn this off,
If health reaches 0, you will be knocked out.
simply because without aim assist, I don't think you hit anything in this game. I don't remember if you could.
Nice shooting, by the way. You know, I just realized who you are. You're the kid from the past Dexter told us about. Well, you're in a world of trouble now. Look up in the sky. That's Planet Fusion, ruled by some nasty guy named Fuse. Fuse has covered the world with gross green goo, and those disgusting fusion spawns are wrecking everything.
Fuse's monsters have evolved and adapted to our planet. You should see some of them. They use things called terrafusers to infect everything with goo. If the infection gets bad enough, Planet Fusion will absorb our world. Now that you're up to speed, can you go help number 2? We gotta go help the others.
There you
I
go.
need some help with a super important mission. Report to me right away.
Your communicator comes with a built-in minimap. It will show you how to reach number 2. You are the marker in the center of the minimap. The red marker on the minimap is number 2. Look for the glowing energy rings to help you find number 2.
God, it's like a nostalgia trip from Kid Next Door, Ben 10, Megas XLR, Dexter's Laboratory, Dee Dee still being a pain. Ooh, what are you? I don't think I can go over there yet.
To talk to number 2, characters with a mission for you will have a floating exclamation mark over their heads. A character...
This attack was no accident. An oil ogre is using a transmitter to broadcast our position. We need to find that monster and get that transmitter. You ready?
To exit the mission, the mission's current objective.
This is kind of
displayed on your
straightforward for
screen.
anyone who's ever played a
Your
game.
first task is to defeat the oil ogre that stole
So let's
the
go kill an
transmitter.
oil ogre.
Use your minimap to locate your
Can you
target.
look down sights? You cannot. I'm guessing that was too much to ask in a game this old. Ow. Ow.
Nice work!
There we go.
Bring that transmitter back to me.
Since you have completed your first task, your mission journal has updated. To open your mission journal, press the Enter key to access the main menu on the right side of your screen. Your mission journal contains information on all your missions. It tells you who gave you the mission. It tells you what you need to do. It also tells you the reward you will receive once you complete the mission. Your new task is to deliver the transmitter to number 2.
By the
Note
way,
that your current objective has been updated and a new red marker has been set to number 2.
I will
Click
admit...
on number 2 to talk to him and update your mission.
Thank you, computer. Jesus. I do remember that this game had actual full-blown parkour courses, which I don't think are going to be available in the sneak peek they'll have. Simply because I don't think they have them ready yet, but the parkour courses were built around this jumping mechanic and using things called nanos to boost your jump, your run, your sprint, race other players.
Click on number 2 to
You get the
talk
point.
to him and update your mission. Characters with a mission to accept your reward. Click the close button.
You're ready for Nano.
There it
and
is.
I need your help. I think Dexter's in trouble.
Congratulations! By successfully completing the mission from number 2, you have filled up your fusion matter meter. When this meter fills up, you will automatically receive a new nano mission. Completing nano missions will reward you with new nanos. Every nano you collect will give you more powers and make you stronger.
There you go. That was the nano I was talking about. And there's combat nanos, there's support nanos. I don't remember what the other one is.
Select Buttercup's mission.
Dexter has disappeared. You've got to see if he's in the infected zone. I'll check out here. There's no time to lose. The most infected areas on the planet are called infected zones. Thanks to Fuse's Terrafuser machines, fusion matter is totally out of control inside. Ha! Good thing Dexter set up energy shields to contain the infection.
Your new task
There you go.
is to enter the infected zone to find Dexter. You can enter infected zone to use the warp gate. Target the blue deck spot attendant and click on it.
Very nice weather we are having. Prepare for transport.
I am trapped in Fusion Buttercup's lair! Quickly, find the fusion portal!
Use the floating platforms to get across this dangerous pit of fusion matter. You can enter a fusion portal the same way you enter a warp gate. Now, click the warp button to enter.
Thank goodness you made it! I am over here! Come talk to me! Hurry!
Select a fusion.
It is you! I knew we would meet again. My stupid sister messed up the time jump sequence and destroyed the time capsule. We need to get you back to the past so you can save our world. Fusion Buttercup is in the next room. We must stop her before she can cause any more damage. Fusions are dark, twisted versions of this planet's heroes, created by Fuse himself. They are extremely dangerous, but I think you can handle it. Are you ready? Let's go!
So let's just recap here. Dangerous planet-eating planet. Creates evil thing out of heroes. Oh hey, I have a gun which just warped in from the future. This gun is probably made out of 2x4. Oh, nope, it's actual gun. I'm gonna say 2x4 technology, which is just bubble gum and 2x4s, but you know. And you just want me to shoot one of these strongest beings on this planet. Yeah, that's obviously gonna work so well. There we go. That was easy. Of course, this is the tutorial.
Buttercup, sweet! Oh yeah! Congratulations! You have made your first nano. Like fusions, nanos are made of fusion matter. You have used the fusion matter you collected in your fusion matter meter
Jesus.
to create Nano Buttercup. Don't be discouraged by her size. She may be small, but she is powerful.
Your communicator is now a nanocom. It has the ability to store up to 3 nanos.
Whoa! That does not sound good. You can escape the Dex labs using the warp gate I have set up. I must search this area and make sure Fusion Buttercup did not steal anything from my headquarters.
Go to the warp gate to exit the area. To use the warp gate, target the blue deck spot attendant and click on it.
Gotta admit, this is actually pretty easy because it's tutorial, but hey. It was actually much harder.
Oh, and how are you doing today?
Much harder in the full-blown version, but that's only because of you had to. The world was massive, to be honest. I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to actually play it, and hopefully they live up to it.
We can't hold Tech Square anymore. Get to the scamper. Hurry!
Nanos have powers that they can use to help. To use Buttercup's power, click the right mouse button when your Now that your enemy is stunned, you can get to the scamper safely.
Sorry. To give you a revamp, use Buttercup's ability by hitting 1, then right-clicking the enemy stuns them, and then that lets me run by.
You did great, but it looks like Buttercup and the rest weren't able to handle those other Terrafusers in time. Dexter says we gotta find Mandark so we can rebuild the time machine and send you back to the past. Let's get out of here!
Despite our best efforts, Tech Square has been lost. But this war is not over yet. Not by a long shot. Our time-traveling friend here is just the hero we need. Between Mandark and number 2, I am sure you will be able to rebuild my time capsule. Don't worry about me. I will be fine. Get back to Sector V and to safety. Dexter, out!
All right, everyone. Next stop, Hero Square, Sector V.
And with that, it's over. There is nothing else to have in this demo. So, thank you for joining me. For those of you who are interested, I will be placing a link to both FusionFall Universe, Legacy, and Retro, Universe being the hub for the two, and a link to the original trailer and the revamped trailer. But personally, I'm actually looking forward to it, and I probably will do a recording or two in it. I really could not care if it's meant for a bit younger audience. Sometimes you just gotta have fun and play a game that brings back some memories. So that will be this for me. But until next time, this is Dying Demon. Bye!